I'm Lecturer Clergy Bishop Kenya Michael Otome speaking here in Nairobi National Government, Impasse East Council C. What I want to share with you today is about the Word of God, and I think all human beings of Kenya Republic and others knows actually the importance of government. In the book of Romans chapter 13 verse 1, we are commanded to be submissive to the government, no matter which kind of ideology that the government used to have to rule human beings. We need to be submissive unless the government intrude with the spiritual affairs kind of matters. What I want to say here is that today we are seeing a priest intruding with the spiritual affairs matters rather than the government. We are seeing Olasapit, Akausha, Kalonzo, Nakashagwa is resisting actually politicians to speak in all Anglican churches of Kenya, of which I'm one of them. I'm looking forward to be Kenya president of United States of Kenya Republic come 2027 elections. And I have told even online this priest called Bishop of Anglican Church that he need to cooperate with me as a politician to exhume even 3 priests of Anglican Church Marsabit, which have launched the case long time ago, from January 2024 up to now. And the case is in now the Deputy President office, His Excellency Dr. Professor Kindiki. And we are waiting any time an approval even today for him to give me a letter copied also to the Internal Security Sir and National Coordination, Honorable Murkomen, the Minister of Internal Security, to give me anti-terror police to go and exhume these human beings of Anglican Church, 8 priests, which actually the blind man called Olasapit, Bishop Olasapit, is not seeing. He is asking whether I'm speaking the truth. He doesn't know that we have 3 priests actually lying in the church compound, which was found by British missionary called Stephen Houghton, who was also died mysterious together with others. So we don't know why Mr. Archbishop Olasapita is not seeing those 3 priests who are lying in his church compound in Marsabit, Anglican Church Diocese. Briton, one of them, Bishop Adano Tuya of Gabra, Bishop William Wako of Borana, who perished actually with the planes, ill-fated Kenyan negligent, the kind of government plane. One of them actually died in 1997, Andrew Adano Tuye. Another one actually also died, was actually ill-fated again in Kenya Army plane. That is actually William Wako. These priests actually are lying in a mass grave in Marsabit, and we have also 8 choir members of Anglican Church of Africa Inland Church, Marsabit, Songa location. My own choir members who are also in mass grave in that location of mine. So we have 11 people dead. We need to be exhumed, and 8 injured ones, which I need the government to pay them to compensate for their blood and to be exhumed or removed from the graveyards, because the blood is still crying from the ground. In Genesis chapter 4 verse 19, like Abel, blood, Cain blood was actually killed by Abel, by his brother Cain. Cain killed his brother Abel. And the blood is still crying from the ground. We are seeing Olasapit saying here, he does not want actual politician to be in his church. When Kalonzo visited there, and also former Vice President, Rigathi Gachagua, he doesn't want politician to speak in his church, but I'm going to exhume and speak in the church of Anglican Church. I used even to speak here, and I'm a politician. David was a politician, and he was a king. King Solomon was a king, and he was a politician. A man after God's own heart, that is David. King Joash of Israel was also a politician who was actually chosen to marry 2 wives by priests of Israel, Judah, of Israel actually, both Judah and also, Israel. the southern and also and the northern kingdom. He was actually serving both. Joaida chose 2 wives to King George, who actually married 2 wives, and he built so many temples, more than any other king of Israel up to today. In 2 Chronicles chapter 24, verse 1 and 8. So Elizabeth say, I want him to know that I'm heading to Marsabit anytime, even though I am that letter is approved tomorrow, and we're not going to ask him anything. If intervene, okay, and intrude with our movement, because I am actually representing God here, and the government likewise is representing God, he will face it actually as a fair kind of punishment. He's not there to threaten politicians. Well, Elizabeth is not there to threaten presidential aspirant and vice president in his church. Like others have started now to do. We are above that kind of mischievous behaviors. I want also the president actually to help a lady called Margaret Nduta, who is languishing, waiting to be executed in vain in Vietnam, because the lady is saying that, he was actually not carrying any cocaine. It is somebody else who have actually used another different bag to say that it belongs to Nduta. There's no evidence there. So I want the president actually to save that lady life. I also concur with Gideon Moi, the former son of President Moi, who is saying that KANU, Kenya Africa Union Party, is not joining the President UDA party. Neither is he interested with him to help him in a Senate kind of Mbaringo County vacant seat. So it is stated here, and he's a good man. SK Macheri also has disclosed how Raila actually was rigged in all elections. It is here. Alright? Okay? Another thing actually today we are learning actually how jobs and pay crisis hit families in Kenya. It is here. We will actually not actually allowing people to miss jobs because of an equitable kind of sharing of resources in Kenya. It is also stated here. So to conclude this matter, because this is actually just something I wanted to tell Elizabeth. You need actually to know that we are going to excuse Anglican Church priests, 3 of them from the church, and we are not going to consult him in any way because he's not cooperative. He should stay far from that kind of a business in that case, kwa sababu anasema anapiga marufuku kutangazwa kwa kiasi cha mchango na sadaka kutoka kwa wanasiasa katika kanisa hilo la ACK. Leave about sadaka, which of course we are giving to God, not to Elizabeth. We are going to remove dead people from the church of Marsabit, Kenya Republic. Marsabit Anglican Church of Kenya Diocese, 3 priests, Stephen Houghton, Bishop Andrew Tuye, his wife is called Kabale, and then William Wako, Bishop, his wife is called Naomi Wako. Alright, we are going to exclude those priests and to be paid 50 million each of them. And that money will not pass the hand of Elizabeth at all. Alright, he cannot resist that kind of thing. And also 8 choir members of mine of African and Church Songa location should be paid 50 million each, and also 4 injured to be given 25 million each. No resistance from African and Church. They have given me even 25 stations to be mine, to be called Interdenominational Church International. Archbishop of African and Church, Abraham Mula, was my student. I have coached him to be a priest through theological extension, education by extension. He's not resisting, like saying that he's not interfering with whatever we are doing. So I want to Elizabeth, Archbishop Anglican Church, to keep off in his utterance, because the tongue has power. All right, and it's not above the government in any way. Although he has prayed to the president during inauguration time, does not make him is above the president or above any politician, presidential aspirant. He is by far, neither in education. I'm more learned than him anyway. He's not a lecturer, clergy. I've thought I can be able to teach him even theology. He was trained 3 years, starting point, and I was trained 4 years. African Church, Kapsa College, and also Vision International University, and also Columbia International University. Otherwise, I need him not to interfere with our work. And I'm requesting actually the Deputy President's Office to release actually that approval letter of exclusion of those human beings. 11 in Marsabit County Government, both churches, Anglican Church and also African Church, people who are dead in the graveyards, because we are waiting The office of the Internal Security Minister, Murkomen, is waiting a copy, and me too. And they have told me to wait for 1 week. I want to be, to wait that those few days, and go and pick that letter which I was told it was approved. Professor, Kindiki is also the son of a priest.